It is very rare that you can get MMA fans to agree on virtually anything, but if there's one thing that I think a majority of fans could probably agree on, it is after UFC 284, we all definitely want to see a rematch between Islam and Volk. However, you can't really book that fight again right away, holding up two divisions. I mean, Volk has a very clear opponent right now in Yair Rodriguez, which will definitely be a big fight. I'm also very nervous too. I could totally see Yair being the guy that ends up beating Volk, especially with a lot of the champions, a lot of the great champions that we've seen lose really in the past year and a half. I mean, he has a very weird style. He's a big dude. He throws a lot of those front kicks up the middle, teep kicks. For some reason in the back of my mind, I could totally see Yair beating Volk and totally just ruining the potential of a rematch between Islam and Volk. But Islam doesn't really have a very clear immediate opponent. When I look at the lightweight division, the rankings, you have Charles Oliveira at number 1. He's already came out and basically said that he wants to get some non-title fights under his belt before fighting for the title again. And then you have Justin Gaethje, who has a fight booked against Rafael Fiziev coming up. Number 4, you have Beneil Dariush, who's actually fighting Charles Oliveira. And then number 5, you have Michael Chandler, who's actually fighting against Conor McGregor at the end of the year. And then at number 2, you have Dustin Poirier. He's the only guy in the top 5 that does not have an opponent right now. He's coming off a big win against Michael Chandler. And I know what a lot of you guys are thinking, like, why Dustin Poirier? We need to see some new guys in these lightweight title fights. And I definitely agree with you. I think Poirier's been in, what, 2 of the last 6 lightweight title fights? I mean, it'd really be nice to see like a Beneil Dariush or a Rafael Fiziev. Completely agree with you on that. But the thing is, why I really believe that Dustin Poirier will probably be the next guy in line for a title fight is Volk probably has a very big fight coming up against Yair. That'll definitely be a big fight. It'd be nice for the UFC to get Islam a big fight booked. I mean, Dustin Poirier is a really big fight. He's probably the biggest fight in the top 5 out of all of these guys. So if none of these fights are booked, I would say Charles Oliveira should be the next fight. But I think from a company perspective, it just makes sense for the UFC. It'll just help build Islam up even more if he does beat Dustin Poirier. Dustin Poirier pretty much being at the end of his career. I mean, he doesn't have very many fights in him left at all. I've probably seen him fight for the title, and if he does win, he's probably going to retire, and if he probably loses, he's probably going to retire, or maybe fight one more time and go out on a win. This would be kind of like a nice treat from the UFC to give him at the end of his career. And the same thing, if you're Islam, this is a nice payday. You're obviously pretty confident that you could beat somebody like Dustin Poirier after seeing what your teammate and good friend Khabib had already done to him. It'd be a very entertaining fight. I'd definitely love to see it as a fan. Let me know in the comment section below, do you guys see this fight actually happening? Do you think there's any potential? Do you guys want to see the rematch too between Islam and Volk? Let me know what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. Like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, catch you guys later.